Hi and welcome to this DCP web tutorial. In today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to install Elementor Pro on WordPress. So let's quickly open up the web browser and we're on the Elementor website. So create a website, design your future. So basically Elementor is a page builder. You can see that in this little video animation. It allows you to just update and create custom content for your WordPress website. That's what Elementor does. So if we go to pricing, we go to page builder, you'll see that there's three different options. There's a single license, there's 25 license, and there's 1,000 license, right? So Elementor, you can download and use the free version. I'm going to show you that today as well, but then you can also download and install the pro version. So I'm going to show you both the free version and installing the pro version as well. So you can pick whichever license you think is applicable. If you're building more than one website, then probably 25 licenses should be more than enough. But if you're running a business and you're planning on selling websites, then the 1,000 license is probably the best option. So I'll add a link to the Elementor website so you've got reference to it, so you can find this page quite easily. Remember, go to pricing and then go to page builder and you can see the different options here, what you can purchase. I'll put a link to that in the YouTube description. Okay, so in my web browser I've installed a default WordPress website. I've installed this on SiteGround. So if you're not familiar with SiteGround, it's a hosting company mainly focused on WordPress hosting, and I'll make a tutorial in the near future explaining how to install WordPress using SiteGround. We've got a default WordPress installation here, and our first task is to install the free version of Elementor. So we're going to go over to plugins, and we can see a few different plugins installed here, but I'm going to go ahead and click add new, and there will be a search bar up here. So we can type in Elementor, we can go ahead and click search, and we can see the free version of Elementor here. So let's go ahead and install it. We'll click the install button, and once it's finished installing, we'll need to activate it. So now we can go ahead and activate this free version of Elementor. So now it's active, we can go into plugins, and we can see that it says get pro, right? Get the Elementor Pro here, it's written here. But the smarter way to do this is to first go over to the website and purchase that pro version. So whichever license you want out of these three, you should go ahead and purchase it. You get the same software regardless of which one you select. It's just the amount of times you can install it on different websites. If you're really running one website, use this version. If you've got up to 25 websites, or you're a small web development business and you're just starting, then this might be a good option. But if you're building lots of websites for lots of clients, then this is probably the best option, the most cost effective. So I've already purchased this particular agency plan. So when I log into my account, you can see I've got Elementor Pro agency here, right? So I can have up to 1,000 installs of this software. But remember, you have to pay this fee yearly. So whichever one you select, it's a yearly fee. It's not a one-time fee, it's a yearly fee. Yeah? Let's go back to the Elementor login. I'm already logged into my account here, and there's two ways to download the pro version. You can either click the download zip here, so you go to subscription here and then click download zip, or you can click on this little option up the top here and click this option here to download. So either one will work, so we just click this one here and we'll see it's downloaded. So we just drag this to one side and we'll open up this folder on my desktop, and we'll just go ahead and drag and drop this zip file in here. And we can go ahead and close this for the minute, and let's just expand this browser again and go back to the website. We're going to go back to plugins and we're going to click add new, and this time we want to upload the plugin. So we're going to click upload, and then we're going to click choose file, and we'll go to my desktop, and on there we're going to have this folder, and inside here you can see the zip file I just downloaded. We'll click open, and then we'll click install. So we have to wait a few seconds for it to upload, and then we can go ahead and click activate plugin. And now we have Elementor Pro, but now it's asking us to connect and activate, right? So we have to activate one of the licenses. So you can see the updates are not available, so these will become available once we activate the account. So we click connect and activate, or you can go to Elementor and go to licenses here as well. You can do it from here, but for now we're just going to click this option here. It will take us to the same location, and it's saying this website is going to get connected to my Elementor account here, right? This Elementor account here. So let's just go ahead and click, I don't want this option here, but we'll just go ahead and click activate my license. And then now that's active. So when we go back to plugins, we can see that there should be an option really here to enable auto updates. but it's automatically going to update anyway because we've got the license connected, so it will automatically update the next version of Elementor Pro. I believe that's correct, right? Because there's no auto or enable auto updates here, so it should automatically update because we've connected it to our license here, so we can see that we can get the updates now. So really I've just used one of those 1000 licenses just now, you can say that. So we've got Elementor Pro up and running. So there's lots of ways you can build lots of different websites. I want to maybe just show you a couple of examples. I'm not going to go through Elementor Pro right now. I'm going to make lots of tutorials explaining how to use it. This was really just to show you how to install it. But if we show you some examples of websites that I've built using Elementor Pro, so I can go to my portfolio. This is dcpweb.co.uk. This is my website. So here you can see a lot of the projects that I've built. Quite a lot of these new ones I've built using Elementor. So something like this, connected utilities. We can go ahead and view this website. So this is all built in Elementor Pro. So you've got the image slider at the top with this background, all of this stuff, and then you've got mouse movement here. You've got like mouse tracking, and then you can do like stuff like animated logos and stuff like this, or have things fade in, have things pop up. You can do things in the background. You can have these little flip boxes, stuff like this, right? You can do really interesting stuff. You can have parallax backgrounds as well. So you can do some real interesting things using Elementor Pro. It's a very, very popular plugin to build websites. Here's another recent website I just finished. It will be not this one, it will be this one, Expert Shopfront. So I just finished this one for a shopfront company. So you know, they design shop fronts and do all that sort of good stuff. So here's another example. It looks completely different to the last site I built. So I like to try and build websites that look different. They're not always the same sort of carbon, cut out, sort of cookie cut out websites. Something a bit unique, and that will help with conversions as well. This is a nice little website. It has all the FAQs, all that good stuff for the search engines. So this is another website I recently built and just finished. And we'll show you one more. Let's have a look at exclusive mods. So this is for a window tinting company. So they do like window tinting, they do alloy refurbishment, they do quite a few different things to do with cars. And this website's performing very, very well. Again, it's built in Elementor Pro. So we've got like these sort of mouse movements. As you move your mouse, the car will tilt and sort of move at angles. Then you've got some useful information here. And then we've got these little pop-ups explaining each one of the services. And we've got some parallax going on here. Customer testimonials over here. And we've got some logos of the different sort of products that they use. And then you've got like a nice little image gallery. We've got some FAQs, and then we've got this custom form processing, right? So this is not really using Elementor, this is using a different form processing plugin. And maybe we'll go through an example of how to customize and build these custom forms as well, using other plugins as well. So that's pretty much Elementor Pro installed. Feel free to go through my portfolio if you want a bit of design inspiration. You can have a little look through this portfolio. I've been building websites for many, many years, so it's worth maybe having a little look through here. And also feel free to visit my blog as well. You'll find lots of useful information and content inside my blog as well. So in today's tutorial, I showed you how to install Elementor, the free version, and also Elementor Pro. Hopefully you find this tutorial useful. Make sure, one thing to remember is that you must install the free version before you install the pro version. If you try and install the pro version and no free version, you'll find there's going to be errors on your website. It will show you some error about CSS. So you need to install the free version first and then the pro version, and then you're good to go. That's the end of this tutorial. I hope you find it useful, and I look forward to seeing you in the next DCP web tutorial.